We got amazing icons over here. And in anything which we do, we tend to look for ROI, return of investment. And this is true in our personal life and especially in our businesses. So before I go into the whole talk, in order to get ROI, awareness is extremely important to heighten, to amplify your awareness. So I would like you to get involved with a small exercise with me. So this is a request to everyone in the room. If you could all please get up for me, please. If you could all get up, please, I would really, really appreciate it. If you could all get up, I would really, really appreciate it. It's a request. Okay, everyone's up. Some people are still sitting down, so if you could please get up. You will not require your mobiles for this. You will require your body for this. So awareness of your body. I want you to take your right arm and lift it up, please. And if you could, join the index finger and the thumb. Now, I used to call this the pointy finger many years ago because I never knew it was called the index finger until someone told me, Rohit, it's the index finger. So take this, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. Please take this and put it on your chin, please, on your chin. On your chin, please. Okay, where's your chin? Where's your chin? So how come so many people have got it over here? Okay, sit down, please. Awareness is extremely important in what we do, and that listening is very important. We listen not just through here, we listen through our whole body. And so I would like you to just pay attention through this few minutes of what I'm going to talk about. Is everyone comfortable? Got your drinks? Excellent. August 15th, 1947. Time for rejoice, happiness, and celebration. India begins its tryst with destiny. But behind that tryst with destiny, there is some darkness. And that darkness continues. In some cases, people believe that darkness still continues till date. A young boy, must have been about 3 years old, is thrown into a train with some of his family to cross the border to now what we call India. He never saw his father after that. Through the years, he suffered, went through a lot of adversities. And that young boy, I met that young boy as a wise man. I met that young boy as a wise man when I was 23. That wise man was my father-in-law. And he's no longer with us, but I do remember one thing very clearly about him. At that time, I never appreciated that lesson from him. But through the years, I started appreciating that. And today, I appreciate it the most. And he taught me one very, very simple thing, which the icons in this room have, or they have the ability to tap into. And that is JIGRA. JIGRA, in simple terms, in English language, simply means brave heart, or in the business world, the closest we can get to it is executive presence. Now, JIGRA is not about just that brave heart or that executive presence. It goes beyond that. It's about leading yourself. It's about having that ability to tap into your strength and your energy, having that ability to make those tough decisions, and most importantly, having the ability to actually know what is going through you, your emotions, which most people run away from. And as we go along and see across the world, this JIGRA, this executive presence, this brave heart, people tend to say it's all about the appearance, the style. Yes, to a certain point it is, but it goes beyond that. And this is what you icons bring to society, is going beyond that and tapping into that JIGRA. So what is this? What is that tapping which we go into? If anyone's ever heard of the iceberg effect, the iceberg has the power at the bottom, the part which is in the water, not what you see on top. And this is what I tend to call harmonious integration of ice. And when I say ice, it simply means the integration of your intelligence, your communication, and your emotional wisdom. Intelligence simply being your creativity, your logic, your communication. How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to other people? How do you communicate? And emotional wisdom is all about how do you rise above those negative emotions which we go through. People talk about emotional intelligence, but I'm talking about emotional wisdom over here, where you rise up from those negative emotions which keep you down. And in this room, icons have done that. They have tapped into the JIGRA, integrated the intelligence, the communication, and the emotional wisdom, and have had success mastery. Now, what I've also noticed is people who have JIGRA, they don't tend to believe in this quote of go outside your comfort zone. Now, people may find that controversial, but it's not controversial. Ask that person who's been in the war zone, wouldn't they like a comfort zone? Ask that person who's been abused, wouldn't they love a comfort zone? Ask that person who does not get a meal for one day, wouldn't they love to be in the comfort zone? People with JIGRA believe in order to succeed, it is not about going outside your comfort zone, it is actually about growing your comfort zone, expanding your comfort zone. Because the comfort zones help us. It's just we need to make sure the comfort zones are not turning into lazy zones. So it's very important when we look at these people who tap into the JIGRA is that they are in peace, and accordingly they integrate their intelligence, their communication, and their emotional wisdom. In simple words, icons in this room, icons outside, people who wish to become icons, they need to start tapping into JIGRA. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Enjoy your dinner. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Thank you.